Yo, what up, family? What up, YouTube? What up, my people? What day is it? Day 27? Damn, these time moving fast, man. Time is really moving fast, yo. Like, for real, for real. Um, it just felt like I just started this joint. I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm starting this joint just yesterday. You feel what I'm saying? So, but, I guess I'm gonna give y'all just an update. I don't really, like I said, it's been, what do I want to talk about today, right? It's gonna pop in my head eventually, but I really want to give y'all an update on my progress, man. And I feel like a lot of my videos have been like you giving my true progress, and y'all seeing like the true work and the true effort that it does take going into this YouTube. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man, it takes a lot more than I thought. And like I probably mentioned before, it's the editing process where I just feel like so much work. Damn, I'm just thinking about something. I might be on a podcast tomorrow. I don't know if the guy's gonna post it, but yeah, man, it's just exciting, man. I'm just getting little opportunities, put myself in uncomfortable situations. I never was, I never was in front of the camera like this. But yeah, but it's day 27, man. We gonna continue to post for 90 days, a 90-day challenge. So I'm glad y'all joining me on this journey. Y'all gonna see the ups and downs, the good, the bad, whatever y'all want to see. This is pretty much unscripted, raw version of the whole channel. And I'm gonna come with, like I said, this week been a little, this week been like that little week where it's boiling. You know what I mean? Like this week been that boiling week where I'm I'm pretty much going through my page and making sure that I'm getting the proper engagement. I'm using as much as I need to. Like today, I went through the whole page, the whole entire channel, and was messing around with some of the. I was messing around with some of the. I was messing around with some of like the titles and the descriptions, and really trying to get my page the opportunity for it to grow. So I was reading a lot about how to do the titles and descriptions and hashtags, tags. And like I said, I probably said this before, YouTube has a whole entire booklet of this. And I've been telling y'all, man, ChatGPT has been helping me with that. And I just put it in ChatGPT. It might analyze or summarize it. And then I'm real specific when I talk to ChatGPT. Yo, you know it's crazy. My boy sent me a video yesterday. I don't mean to get off topic. He sent me a video. It was a ChatGPT AI cold calling. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. That, you know how much that eliminates for people who like me. Like cold calling was one of the toughest things for me, bro. Like, and I'm still learning the sales process. I'm still doing a lot more sales and stuff like that. But that cold calling was one of the toughest things, man. It's a lot, but as I'm growing and seeing more, a lot of people who are successful in the real estate wholesale or real estate in general, they get a lot of warm leads, bro. They don't do a lot of cold calling because it's tough. So I say that to say, I said it because I put myself in a lot of uncomfortable situations, and it strengthened me. It strengthened me a lot. So now, but as you see more and more, you do more and more, you be around the right people, you start really analyzing how to be most effective and how to be most efficient with your time and energy, because energy is real. Like I'm finally getting that energy back, man. I'm finally getting that drive back. I know why. I know personally why. What's going on? But I'm finally getting that back, and I'm enjoying it. Just being in the gym, and like I said, I'm gonna make sure I make videos of y'all seeing me in the gym. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, and I don't want it to be like that. But like I said, this the process of it. I'm gonna just make sure I'm still posting every day. But I want y'all to see the whole thing. But yeah, man, I might gotta get my boy on here or somebody on here and kind of bust it up with me, bring some ideas together and see what's going on. Cause I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, which is cool, which is okay. Like I said, I feel like this week is like the little down. It's not. I don't want to say down, but it's a little progress week where I'm getting my mind right. I'm transitioning from the old me to the new me, pretty much. That's what this whole last year of my life has been. Is peeling away these aspects of myself and knowing about these different aspects of myself. Um, yeah, man, and it's been I'm seeing the progress each and every day. And these last couple weeks, last month has been like, okay, you coming into yourself now. You gotta start embracing it, setting boundaries. That's the biggest thing. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about setting boundaries, bro. That's something I want to. Let's talk about setting boundaries. I feel like that's one of the most important things for me. It's hard. I had a problem saying no, trying to people please. Even in college, from being an athlete, like you want to be the coach's favorite. You know what I mean? Like, but that's just some. I don't know what that is psychologically, but it ain't got nothing to do with nothing in life. Like you gotta be determined. You gotta have a vision, and you gotta be able to manifest your vision. You have to be able to make your vision come alive, and that's all I'm about. That's all I'm about. That's all I'm about. And it's been tough, man. It's really been tough. And you start thinking, you start questioning things, like questioning the universe or God, whatever you want to call it. Like, yo, what's going on? Like, what? I try to live my life righteously. I see, but he see it. He sees it. He, she, your universe. He sees it. You know what I mean? Um, and I don't ever like using the word test or anything like that, but there's certain things in this lifetime that you have to go through to better yourself, to be able to withstand the amount of responsibility that you're going to have. And I feel like that's what has been happening with me. Like I'm going to come, it's going to be so much more responsible. Like this page, I know this page is going to blow. I already know my personal brand is going to go crazy. And I'm not doing it to blow, but I just know that now that I'm moving in the most authentic and most purposeful, I'm moving in my most authentic self. I feel like it has no choice but to do that. It sounds crazy, and also too, man. Like as men and black men specifically, it's okay to be confident. Stop letting these people tell you confident. We arrogant. No, we have to be. It's just a mind trick so people won't be confident. Like no, you have to be. You have to be determined. You have to be at least persevere, and that comes with confidence. It's all about how you define confidence, and that was something that I struggled with. Was that confidence? But it wasn't that I wasn't confident. It was how people push confidence onto me, if that makes sense. Like people perceive confidence a different way than I perceived it. Like I perceive confidence as taking chances and persevering. Courage. Well, maybe that's courage, but I mean that's how I perceived it. But people was like, "Oh no, Chris, you hesitant." But the whole time I'm just not doing what I'm not supposed. I'm not doing what I'm supposed. I'm trying to people please. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now in my life. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and it might not look like it from the external, but it's going to manifest. It has to. It has no other choice but to manifest into the physical world. And I'm not even here to be all like materialistic and things like that. I'm really, right now, I'm really like at peace with myself, man. And it's the most insane feeling ever because it's so much other stuff that's going on in my life that I can just cry. You know what I mean? Or just feel so overwhelmed and so burdened. But I'm really at peace, and I have found that with working out, meditating, family, getting back to my family, really getting back to the people that put a lot of love and energy into me, and giving that back is in the best way that I can. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you learn how to do it because not everybody on the same mental frequency you're on, but they tried their best. So you just got to give it back in the way that works best for you. But this is a strange journey, man. Strange, and there's things, man, we don't talk about, and I think it's something that we got to make more of the light, make light of, and people who are in this process, that might feel like, man, I don't know what's going on in my life, but this feels right, or oh, like I'm just lucky that I don't got no kids, so I ain't have I can be a little more, I can be a lot more flexible. But it's a weird, strange, and when I mean those weird and strange, it's like so unique and beautiful journey that I'm in. It's hard to describe. It's hard to put into words. It just really is what it is. It's what you're making it. And I remember I was I don't know if I spoke about this, but this kind of going off topic, but you got to start paying attention to things, right? Like you got to start looking at everything around you as for your greatest good, right? In a sense, like I know how I'm really big on words. I'm really big on manifestation, and I remember there are times where I might say, I remember, I'm gonna just say, I remember I was going to the car shop, get car repair, get an inspection, get my oil changed, blah blah blah, and I said something like, "It is what it is." He said, "No, it's what you make it," and it's funny because that's how I am. Like if somebody say that, I'm like, "No, it's what you make it." So he corrected me, which was so eye opening for me. It's a little thing like that, and I don't like. And you can say this is crazy, but a little thing like that God be speaking to you, universe be speaking to you, like, oh, you got to stay on course. Like it's keeping me on course. I said, yeah, you're right, because it's really what you make it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these things. I was watching a video on. This sound crazy, man. This sound crazy, but I was watching videos on different things and how the development of your soul and that sounds crazy saying it, y'all. But the development, right, of yourself and how you can use these things that you're going through. I hope I didn't speak about this yesterday, but you can use these things that you're going through to better yourself. So don't always look at it like, oh, why me? Why me? For real, why not you? It can happen to you, positive and negative. You know what I mean? And once you start to really know who you are, everything starts to make a little more sense. Now, life is just life, but it starts to make a little more sense. A little more sense. How long I've been talking for, y'all? 12 minutes? I'm gonna be on podcast tomorrow, y'all. So I'm gonna be around my guys, and I'm gonna get some more ideas how I want this to go. But I really want to just make note of the people who really like the former athletes, man. I want to really target. Like I spoke about this yesterday. I want to target that. I want to target that niche right there, and those guys, because I know what it is. I'm in it. I've been in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people don't get we don't have that guidance, and we don't want to reach out for help because we feel some type of way. There are times where I felt like, oh, my family thought I had it going, or I was supposed to make it to the NBA, and I felt embarrassed trying to go ask for help because people look at me, Chris, you gonna make it? You this, you had all this, you were so privileged, but it's like, and so you be scared, that you kind of be nervous and stuff to go back and ask for help. So that's why I'm really trying to share this story of, yo, it's okay to ask for help, and also make this community where we can talk about these things. We can have these conversations, have these dialogues, ask for help, ask questions. And that's one of the most important things for former athletes like myself. I know other guys out there who face these challenges and going through what they're going through. It's only there to strengthen you. It's only there to build you up, because you're about to take on you're about to take on so much responsibility of abundance and prosperity. And if you mistreat it, it can end it might not end well. You know what I mean? So you taking on so much responsibility and so much is going to be on your plate. You have to be strong enough to be able to handle these opportunities and these responsibilities, and be able to discern from the good and the bad, or not saying good and the bad, but from from the things that's going to help you excel versus the thing that's going to bring you down, or the things that's going to give you energy and the things that's going to take away your energy. So you have to start looking at it like that. And man, this is such a beautiful journey, man. I can't even believe today I had a wonderful day, man. Today I had a wonderful day. I just feel it's a different me, man. It's a different me. And it's not external. Like, I don't got no fancy clothes. I ain't been buying no clothes. It's just something inside of me. I'm like, I can really walk around with confidence, like, it's in me, not on me. And I can really say that with confidence because I've really done the work. I really continue to do the work. and I'm conscious enough to know. But life is always unfolding. Life is always going to have. You're always going to keep. You're going to constantly keep growing. But once you start to understand who you are, or remember who you are, the true you, the true you, not this identity that you have identified yourself with, not with this persona, not with this. Carl Jung talks a lot about the persona and things of that nature. And I want y'all to study. I want y'all to start studying the psychology, Carl Jung. These different. I got books I gotta get back reading. I gotta put my it's different things. Like it's different things that I want to start really talking about on this page. I just want to continue to learn myself, and also I gotta learn a little more and figure out how to put it in words because everything about unscripted. Um, but yeah, man, like I really want y'all to start really understanding, learning psychology, self images, uh, human behavior, how we think, belief systems, your words and thoughts, how it can change. It can change matter. It can change things around you. Understand the laws of the universe, things of that nature. Like just all that stuff is fascinating. But for those who aren't in that world, they won't never find out. But once you start to really dig deep into it, actually find out, things start opening your eyes up, and you start seeing how a lot of these things, how a lot of people, how a lot of these things that we in life is trying to just control you from remembering who you are. And that's another topic we can talk about. But yeah, man, what will we going on for 15 minutes, 16 minutes? Listen, man. Today is day 27. It's Friday the 2nd, May 2nd. Moving forward from today on, I'm manifesting this. This page is gonna blow up. This page is gonna be a wonderful page. People can come and get information, former athletes, and get guidance and help, and we can grow this community together. Um, and like I said, these for the guys who maybe don't want to go back coaching. Like something in them, just basketball is not it for them. Of course, I feel like for me, I'm kind of going back to basketball and more of the teaching part of it. And what I mean by that is like maybe not the teaching, but I low key want to do a little basketball media because you got basketball. There's so many connections you develop from that. You can't forget about basketball after you play basketball. But just playing it and coaching it, I'm not there with coaching, but playing it, I ain't been playing. But yeah, this is just that community. I want to build. I'm manifesting this, and I'm saying this with uh, uh, eviction and intention of this channel becoming a place where former athletes or whomever can come here and be educated, and also have a community where we can answer your questions and have a community where we can talk about real estate, talk about entrepreneurship, talk about stocks, bonds, whatever you want to call it, or not that, or talk about just art, hobbies. You know what I mean? Like the whole nine, the holistic. It's gonna be about holistic healing. You know what I mean? And really like sovereignty, taking back your throne, and knowing what that really means and what that truly feels like. And now I'm understanding what that feels like, and I'm really big on protecting my energy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we out though. Listen, I appreciate y'all. This is a good one, actually. I actually got a lot out of this. I actually feel a lot better actually after talking to y'all. So, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all my therapist for real. That's what I should call y'all. Should I call y'all my? No, that's probably cheesy, but I'm gonna come up with something I can call y'all. I say my people now, but I've been thinking about that. I'm like, what if they my therapist though? But it's cool. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for being here, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna keep coming back, man. We're gonna keep coming back day after day, day after day, day after day with another video. You heard me? You got it going on. I appreciate y'all. Peace.